Now, it is time for the amateur title fight in the middleweight division. Edwin Taylor comes in with a record of 5-3 from Erie, PA, and he faces the 19-year-old phenom, Cameron Tarzan McIntosh. Jake Digman, bring out our first fighter.
The following contest is brought to you by Oscar's Auto Body, and it is for the RFO Middleweight Championship. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome Edwin "Da Hammer" Taylor.
Edwin "Da Hammer" Taylor from Erie, PA, fighting out of Prodigy MMA. 27 years old, been wrestling for 9 to 10 years. And John, you're familiar with this coach, Jason Lawrence.
Yeah, his coach, Jason Lawrence, absolute phenomenal guy that really knows how to train overall. He comes in a win at in May of this year, so he's really looking to make a statement here. That's what he's really after right now.
He describes himself as a banger. He says he will stand up with McIntosh. He'll take him down. He'll dominate on the ground. And the Hammer, Edwin Taylor, says he's looking for a 3-round slug fight. And John, he's got a willing dance partner in Cameron McIntosh.
Yeah, both these guys love to stand and bang. And if he's looking for a fight, one of my first karate instructors said, if you're looking for somebody bigger and stronger and tougher than you, well, you know what? At some point, you're going to find them. Well, we're going to see who found who tonight.
Edwin Taylor steps into the cage. His opponent for this middleweight title fight is about to come out. Jake Digman, bring him out.
And his opponent making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Cameron Tarzan McIntosh.
McIntosh bounces in the back. We take a look at the tail tape, John.
But these guys, talk about differences. 27-year-olds for Edwin Taylor. Cameron McIntosh, 19 years old. Cameron McIntosh, 6'3" versus 5'10". 5-3, a little bit more experience, but 4-0, you're undefeated. These guys couldn't be more opposite than plus and minus. It's absolutely this is a great fight.
Cameron McIntosh, prior to this fight, spent 2 weeks in Temecula, California at Team Quest. And those unfamiliar, Team Quest, led by Dan Henderson, was a fight team before fights actually happened sanctioned. And he credited a lot of the growth to working with Sam Alvey, Chris Curtis, and Sean Strickland. Those were his sparring partners for 2 weeks.
And you know, you talk about Dan Henderson. Dan Henderson, one of my most favorite memories of him as a UFC fighter, him and his opponent both went to they could not do a post-fight conference because they were both at the hospital.
And that's what happens when you get in a fight with the guy from Team Quest. Cameron McIntosh is cut from the same cloth, and nothing more needs to be said about Cameron McIntosh's fighting style than his walkout song. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. And the crowd loves it.
Jake Digman, official introductions.
The following contest is brought to you by Oscar's Auto Body, and it is for the RFO Middleweight Championship. Introducing first in the blue corner, he fights out of Erie, Pennsylvania. He weighed in at 185 pounds, representing Prodigy MMA. He has an MMA record, 5 wins, 3 losses. Please welcome Edwin "Da Hammer" Taylor. His opponent in the red corner, he fights out of Louisville, Ohio. He weighed in at 181.5 pounds, representing Victory Martial Arts. He has an MMA record, 4 wins, 0 losses. Please welcome Cameron Tarzan McIntosh. This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. When the action begins, your referee is Mr. Jerry Poe.
I want to see the extended arm. I want to see the arm bar.
Gentlemen, you got your instructions in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Got your mouth. Let's do this.
Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I'll tell you.
Wait. I got to get back.
Middleweight title fight, amateur division. Edwin the Hammer Taylor, Cameron Tarzan McIntosh, Jerry Poe, third man in the cage. I'm Ryan Kavanaugh. I'm joined by my partner, John Sturmack. And I would, if I could change Cameron McIntosh's nickname to anything, it would be a homage to Daniel Day-Lewis, There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, good takedown by Taylor right there.
Oh, and right away, mounted crucifix. McIntosh is in trouble.
Oh, good left hand. Another good left hand.
Edwin Taylor
A
pounding
three.
away.
Yeah, good left hands.
McIntosh can't get free. McIntosh in trouble early. Edwin Taylor all over him.
Oh, look, jeez Louise, a crucifix. This brings you back to UFC 2.
Mounted crucifix right now by Edwin Taylor.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
Cam is trying to buck. Yeah, you're talking Gary Goodrich.
Gary Goodrich, Big Daddy Gary Goodrich. Holy smokes, this is UFC 2.
And McIntosh is free, but Taylor keeps searching for it. Look at him using his left arm to control the right arm of McIntosh back in the crucifix.
And he's defenseless. And I think they're going to call a stop to this. He's absolutely defenseless.
Jerry
Call it.
Poe has stopped the fight.
Yeah, he has to.
Edwin the Hammer Taylor drops it on Cameron McIntosh.
Yeah, and he was absolutely defenseless.
Good stoppage by Jerry Poe.
And I may be wrong on UFC 2, but that was Big Daddy Gary Goodrich with the crucifix and just slamming away. Except in that case, it was the elbows. This case, it was the hammer fists.
There's Edwin Taylor.
Wow.
Into the camera. John,
Here we go.
walk us through this.
This is absolutely. We're going back to the 1990s. This is unbelievable that somebody pulled off a crucifix and just finished a fight, let alone Ryan Kavanaugh at the amateur ranks, let alone at the pro ranks where you're using the elbows.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
Exactly. That's the difference. Usually the mounted crucifix is the elbows is what finishes it, but Edwin Taylor was able to create enough space to land punches.
I'm speechless.
Let's make it official. Jake Digman.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jerry Poe calls a stop to the action at 1 minute and 17 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by TKO due to strikes and the new RFO middleweight champion, Edwin the Hammer Taylor!
Matt Trukovich puts the belt on Edwin Taylor.
With your winner, Edwin Taylor. You just finished a real tough opponent in Cameron McIntosh, making you our new champion. How's it feel to get the strap put on you?
Feels good. I came out here for one thing, and that's for this title. That's it. That's all I come out here to do. Work hard, win titles.
That's a beautiful thing, man. What's next for you? You're going to go pro or are you going to defend the belt a couple times?
I defended the belt a couple times. I'm definitely going pro January, February next year.
Let's hear it for your winner, new RFO champ, Edwin Taylor.